Hilary Rosen goes out and makes a comment that Ann Romney has never worked a day in her life. Mitt Romney's campaign says, I can't believe you went after my wife and working mothers all across the country. I am so outraged, shocked and chagrined. Meanwhile, Obama campaign, Hilary Rosen, we condemn her, condemn her. We covered this yesterday on the Young Turks Online show, on Current Show, etc. Every tweet in the world, David Axelrod, Jim Messina for the campaign, saying, offensive, I can't believe it, you should apologize. President Obama saying it's not fair game to talk about the candidates' wives, which I totally disagree with. It depends on the context and depends on what you're attacking her for, if she's in the political arena or not. And here Ann Romney was acting as a surrogate for Mitt Romney, saying how Mitt Romney is going to deliver more jobs for women. And Hilary Rosen had said, hey, you know what? You're not in the workforce, so what would you know about the workforce? I think it's a perfectly fair comment, right? So in their infurious backpedal, my favorite was Jay Carney, the White House spokesperson, who said, I don't know which Hilary Rosen you're talking about. I know 3 different Hilary Rosens. Yeah, the one who's not a dentist, okay? The one who's actually a Democratic strategist. So that was ridiculous, but the Democrats just threw her under a bus in a big way. Clearly, they got her to apologize finally. She didn't want to do it for about half a day. She resisted. And then she sent out the tweet saying, okay, I'm sorry to Ann Romney. But not enough. This is where it gets really good. She goes on CNN. Now, remember, she's also a CNN contributor. And Wolf Blitzer has her do one of the most embarrassing apologies I have seen in a long time. It's embarrassing for everyone involved. Let's watch.
I see you smiling a little bit, but I don't know why you're smiling.
Well, I'm smiling at sort of how crazy this all is, because first of all, I have been a stay-at-home mom. This is not a debate about stay-at-home moms versus working moms.
How should you have phrased what you wanted to say? Because this was an awful way of saying it, because she's not only a hardworking woman, you know, raising 5 boys obviously is not easy, especially someone who has MS, has breast cancer. This is a wonderful woman. All right, so look into the camera. If Ann Romney is watching you right now, talk to her.
Well, I sent a few things this afternoon, but I'll say it again. Mrs. Romney, I applaud your decision to stay home and raise what are obviously 5 wonderful boys. This is not about stay-at-home moms versus working moms.
I didn't hear an apology.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I sent out an apology this afternoon.
I didn't hear you say to her just now.
I'm sorry. Well, I assumed that Mrs. Romney saw my apology this afternoon, but if not, I apologize.
Oh, my God. Look into the camera, okay? And we are, as the media and the Obama campaign and the whole country, we are tissing you for being 100% right. Ann Romney has never been in the workforce. It doesn't mean that raising kids isn't hard work. I got kids. I know how hard it is. She had 5 kids, right? Now, mind you, by the way, in 2010, Young Turks, we did some research, found out she had 5 household staff. And she's got 5 kids, and they're all pretty much grown at that point. Anyway, but she wasn't mega rich throughout. Whatever. Raising the kids is tough with nannies, without nannies, etc. The question is, were you in the workforce? No. So here she comes. Look into the camera. Now, Wolf, with that chastising, with that scolding attitude. I didn't hear an apology. Now, this woman is a wonderful woman, and she's got wonderful kids. And you know that she was sick. Yeah, but what does that have to do with this? Yeah, she has MS, she had breast cancer, and I feel terrible for her on that regard, but what does that have to do with this issue? How could you actually say something true about her? Look into the camera and apologize. No, I want you to look into the camera harder. Miss Romney, I'm so sorry. Ah, this is repulsive. Now, are they actually bothered by this, by the way? No. Here's quotes from The Hill. That covers, obviously, Capitol Hill. It's a publication. Romney campaign. Quote, one GOP strategist close to the Romney campaign said, the campaign is happy. Happy. Okay, why? Because they're like, oh, thanks God. We actually got an issue where we can pretend to be on the side of women. All the legislation the Republicans are pushing all throughout the country are against women. But now we have a fall outrage, a fake outrage story where people are like, oh, I'm so shocked and chagrined. Internally, they're like, oh, ecstatic. Thank God she said this thing against Ann Romney. It continues. He also said, It clearly illustrates that this is a team that's ready for the big game, referring to the Romney campaign. This is a battle-tested team that only got better during the primary and is ready now to engage at the general election level. I love that quote because it gives you a sense of how much of a game this is. So to them, they're not actually outraged at the comment. They're like, you see how well we responded to the comment with our fake outrage immediately? You know, we were right on the ball and we pounced on her and we tried to destroy Hilary Rosen's career and tag her to the Obama campaign. God, we played that well. Forgotten in all this is did you actually care about what she said at all? No, we were ecstatic, okay? Now, but nonetheless, they sent Senator Kelly Ayotte from New Hampshire. She's a Republican. She's a surrogate for the campaign. And she goes out and says this, it was very insulting for President Obama's advisor and DNC strategist Hilary Rosen to make the comments. I was very disappointed by the comments that were made and think they're insulting to dismiss the hard work women do in raising children. All of it is fake. They're all playing a game, okay? By the way, Hilary Rosen doesn't work for the Obama campaign. So that's also made up. Axelrod was on CNN. They said, you know, are you going to apologize on her behalf? And he said, in essence, he's like, look, she's a CNN contributor. She works for you. She doesn't work for me. So why am I apologizing for her? But in fact, he did anyway. Because they're like, okay, you won that game. You won that quarter. Sorry, we apologize. We're so sorry we said something, or someone we know said something true.